I'll start. Okay, maybe we can just slowly start with a little warm up, and then we'll see if other people join. So welcome, those of you who are here. The topic for today is going to be wars, which is not a really happy and pleasant topic to talk about, but it's still very important to learn some vocabulary and to be able to talk about it in English, or for example, read articles about it in English. Yeah, I believe that is very important. Yeah, so we will start with a little warm-up, and I believe that in the meantime, other students will join. So, our warm-up questions today. I hope you can see my screen. Musa, hello, how are you today?
Yes, hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Would you like to start with a little warm-up and actually choose any question you'd like to answer, any of these four?
Yes, okay.
Thank you.
Yes, so what do you know about war and why do? Yeah, I will start with question 2. Why do you think war happens?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, war happens for many reasons. They are usually like for competition, for factories, and political disagreement.
Exactly.
And for example, like resources, land, water, oil.
Exactly. Yeah, I think you summed it up
Yes,
perfectly. Yeah. Yeah.
and even strong nationalities and care between countries and religions and ethnic conflict and economical. This is the problem make the world.
Yes. Definitely. Completely agree.
As we human, we need peace to live, and we human, we make war.
Yeah.
Human being like and dislike. Sometimes we like peace to live.
Yeah, definitely. Unfortunately,
Yes.
people still need to cause or start wars, which is, yeah, definitely not understandable in today's world. But I think you summed up the causes of war perfectly. Completely agree. Can be political disputes or disagreements. Resources, definitely land, 100%. Yes, so thank you so much. Very nice answer. Thank you so much.
And even I study at university, even peace has 3 stages when I was in university.
Mm-hmm.
Peacemaking,
Peace, yes.
peace building, and peacekeeping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how people to make peace and build the peace and keep the peace.
Yes. It's very important.
Especially in our country, Sudan, we have war and conflict, and we are not yet make the peace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and peace has 3 stages, but even in our country, Sudan, we still
Yeah.
struggle. Before I was born, some of us they born in war and grow in war and study in war and died in war. Until today, we still suffering about this one. We wish to have a peace to live.
It should be like that. But
Yes,
unfortunately,
absolutely.
it's still not. Yeah, there's still the struggle of it. Thank you so much for answering. I will now give space to some other students. Mustafa, hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Hey, I have you well. Would you like to choose a different question and answer it for me?
So should I choose anyone, any question, or?
Yeah, or if you please choose any other than what Musa was just answering. So one of the three, please.
So I can proceed with how do wars affect ordinary families
Mhm.
and communities.
Yes.
I believe that war can be one. It can be considered as one of fundamental causes for the for the for the affecting families and communities. As usually, war resulted in displacement, in deaths, in of the families, which can cause so many family issues and community issues. And for instance, the current situation in Sudan, which result in a huge displacement in the different states on different locations, which create a huge, which hugely impact the families and even the connection among the families and even the communities,
Mm.
and also can lead to change, not just like create family issue, but even can change um, the social fabric in the community. And I get there's so many consequences of war on a family and families and communities. There's maybe psychological aspect for that, maybe economic, maybe
Mm.
culturally. They're the different aspect or dimension of impact of family and communities over.
Definitely. Thank you. Thank you so much. Very nice answer again. Thank you, guys. Okay, I think we can do one more question. Hassan, how are you? How are you feeling today?
Yes, I'm fine. First of all, I want to apologize you guys, teachers, and colleagues as well, because 2 days past, I didn't well with malaria diseases, and still I didn't get well, but I will start or I will go ahead with my class. Apologize for this, Paris. For the topics or topic of the topic 9 or unit 9, where I will go for through the question 3. How do we affect ordinary families and communities? Because I think this has become like the reason of the world, because money wars when happened, sometimes the communities and families, they may not include direct of the work, and their vulnerabilities sometimes affect all families and communities as well, because they are already vulnerable people. They may not have a guns, they may not have a power to save their lives, to save their communities, families, members. That is why in each way, the more affected people, like families and communities as well. For example, like our current conflict ongoing in Sudan, actually, this is the situation, some context, more affected people, actually families and communities as well. Thank you very much. This is what we need to say about this unit. where.
Thank you so much. First of all, thank you so much for letting us know about why you were absent. I really hope you get well soon, you get better soon. Thank you so much for letting us know. No need to apologize at all. And second, thank you so much for answering this question. Thank you for another insight. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like you guys can say a lot to this topic, which I'm glad because yeah, at least we can lead like an actual discussion. So thank you so much for another insight. I know that these questions are really nice for discussion, but I think we have to move on today because we've got quite a lot of work and we've got some complex texts today. So I would move on to these because there's quite a lot of new vocabulary. Yeah, so I will just let you read again, as I always do. Then we will go through the vocabulary and see what we can manage to do. So, Mohammed, hello. Good evening. How are you?
Yes, hello, good evening to you and everyone.
Hey. Do you think you could read this text for me?
Which one? The first one?
Yeah, the why do wars begin?
Oh, okay. Peace is not the absence of conflict, but the ability of no, but the ability to handle conflict by peaceful.
Yeah, thank you.
Am I
There's
right?
No, yeah, that is actually a good sentence, a nice fact. But could you please read the read and practice passage for me, the one on the left?
Left.
Why do
Okay.
wars begin? Can you see it?
Yeah, yeah. Why do wars begin?
Mhm.
Wars are rarely caused by a single factor. Often they result from a complex combination of political disputes, competition for available resources like land, water, or oil, and extreme nationalism. When diplomacy fails and tensions escalate, these triggers can lead to armed conflict, affecting millions of lives and changing the course of history for entire nations.
Thank you so much for reading. Thank you. And even thank you
Okay.
so much for reading the text on the right, because that's actually a very nice sentence if you can read it again. I mean, if all of you can read it again in your head. Yeah, it's actually makes sense.
Yeah. I was zooming out when I was looking on the screen.
Oh yeah. No, that's fine. It's fine that you read it. Okay, I will just correct a few words. I know that this text might be a bit complex for you. So, this word, rarely.
Rarely.
Yes, way better. Because I know I'm mentioning it every time in every lesson. You have to be very soft in the art. So yeah, rarely. Yeah, but now
Yeah.
you yes, perfect. The
Okay.
single factor.
Factor.
Yeah, factor. Yes.
Factor or factor?
The British accent
Which
would
is
be factor.
okay.
I know
There
that
is two
American
accents, factor and factor.
factor. Yeah. It actually makes it easier because then you don't have to really read the R. So yeah. But yeah, way better.
Okay.
Then we have political disputes.
Political disputes.
Yes, disputes. Thank you. Valuable resources.
Variable resources.
Resources, yes, better than before. Then it will be the same with water. No sharp
Water.
please. Yes, thank you. diplomacy, when diplomacy fails.
Diplomacy fails.
Way better. You're improving quite a lot. Perfect. Tensions.
Tensions.
Tensions. Yes, thank you. Triggers. Yeah, and again the R. Triggers.
Triggers.
And then I've got another word, which is armed or armed conflict. I've noticed.
Armed conflict.
Yes, way better now. I've noticed that some of you do it, that you would read it as armed. You add like
Yeah, armed.
E, which we don't really read, so it's armed.
Okay.
Yes.
Armed.
Perfect. And then again, just the R. So history, entire, yeah, with the R's.
History. History. And the other word is entire.
Yes, entire. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, try to keep that in mind that you have to be really soft on the R's. But otherwise, amazing improvement.
Okay.
What about
Thank you.
vocabulary, either Mohammed or anyone else? Do we understand everything, or do I need to explain something? If you just go through the text again, just let me know if you need me to explain something.
Triggers.
Okay, trigger something means to cause something, to, how would I say it? Yeah, actually, to cause something, cause a situation or an event, to make it happen, you know, to cause it.
Okay.
Something else. Political disputes, basically disagreement between governments, if there was a new word for anyone. Amu, hello, good evening.
Yes.
Hey.
Trigger like failure.
Sorry, what was that?
Triggers.
Triggers.
It's like failure. It's meaning failure.
Well, it would be, so as a verb, it would mean to cause something, to, you know, to trigger something means that you trigger something, then something happens, so you cause it. As it doesn't really mean a failure, but it means a cause in a bad way. You know, it's not like it always causes something bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure there is a specific synonym. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't use failure in the same sense. Do you understand the meaning or not?
The meaning, I understand it.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Any other word in the text?
I think everything is clear.
Okay, perfect. Nationalism, I believe we all know what it means, but just in case we have a definition in here. So we can move on to another text, which is perfect. We went through it quite quickly. Now we've got quite a long one, so I'm gonna separate it in two parts. I'm gonna ask someone to read this first part now, so just this first part that ends with borders. And I'm going to ask, is it Mahjub? Sorry, am I pronouncing it right? I believe I haven't seen you in any of my other classes. Mahjub, I'm asking you to unmute, please.
Mahjub.
Mahjub. Okay, there might be some network issue as well. So I will try to ask someone else now. Musa, could you please read the first part for me? This one.
Yes, okay.
Thank you. Yeah, finish with borders.
When the human cause of the war extended far beyond an battlefield,
Battlefield, yes.
when the battlefields, when the conflict brings out the most immediate and visible effect is the missing displacement of civilians. Millions of the families are forced to flee their homes, often with nothing but the clothes on their backs, becoming refugees in neighboring countries, or intentionally displaced person IDBS within their own borders.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So I will start with the first sentence. I think you added some
Yeah.
words, I believe. Can you please read it again, the whole first sentence? I'm going to read it for you. So, the human
Okay.
cost of war,
The human cause
cost,
of the war extent
okay, of war, there's no the, so cost
of
of war.
of cost of war.
Mm-hmm. And again, we are coming back to the EX words, so
Yeah,
there's no extra,
even
it's just extents.
extents.
Yeah, you're still adding the E. Extends.
Extent.
Yes, that was way better. Yeah, you can help with like pronouncing it more like an
Okay,
extent.
uh,
Yeah,
okay, I
extends,
will
yes.
try that.
Yeah, no, it's way better now. Thank you. So extends far beyond the battlefield.
Far beyond the battlefield.
Battle
Battlefield.
field.
Field.
Yes.
Battlefield.
Battlefield.
Okay, battlefield.
Field. There's like an E.
Uh,
Field.
Field.
Yes. You got it. Perfect. Do you know what that means? It's like where the battle takes place. Like a battle is like a fight or war, you know.
No, it is a new word for me.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it conducts from battle, which is like a fight, or how else would I say it? Yeah, battle. And field, which is like the place, like you know what field is. So if you put it together, it's like the place where a battle happens, where it takes place.
Okay.
Yes?
Got it.
So
Yes.
let's move on. Yeah, I think you added an extra the in the second sentence as well. So it's only when conflict breaks out.
When conflict breaks out,
Breaks out.
breaks out.
Yes, way better now. Thank you. Most immediate.
Most immediate.
Yes, that was way better than before. Mass displacements.
And
Displacement. Yeah, can you repeat it?
Displacement.
Displacement of civilians.
Displacement
Of civilians.
of civilians.
Thank you. Families are forced.
Families are forced.
Forced, yes, soft on the R. Forced.
Forced.
Yeah, and then when you're saying their homes, their bags, again, please try to be soft on the R. So no sharp R's.
Okay.
The same with refugees, country.
Refugee. Yes.
Countries.
Refugees.
Again, yeah, everything that
Countries.
includes an R, yes, just try to keep that in mind. And then it's internally displaced persons. I think you said another word, so it's yeah.
Internally, yes.
Yes, internally. Do we understand what that means? Internally displaced persons.
Yeah.
It's like there's still displacement, but it's still inside the country.
Internally, it means that is inside the country,
It's inside.
not
It's
outside the country.
internal. It's inside the country. Still inside the country. They don't have to leave the
But
country.
outside the country, external.
Yes, exactly. Perfect. Can you please read this in the brackets for me again?
IDPs.
Yes, IDPs. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
IDPs.
Yeah, I think you read it as a B before. Yeah. And again, their own borders. Soft on the R's, please.
Their own borders.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, now you improved quite a
You're
lot when you were repeating after me. That was perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, I will let someone
You're
else
welcome.
read the second part. Amu. Amu?
Yes.
Yes. Can you please start right here with beyond?
Okay.
Thank you.
Beyond physical safely, where the devastatingly.
Yeah, I will tell you how to pronounce it after. You can continue now.
Disrupt social structure. Children are particularly vulnerable. School are often damaged, destroyed, or repurposed as a military shelter, leading to the lost generation of students without access to education. For family, the loss of livelihood and the breakdown of healthcare system create a cycle of poverty and trauma that can last for decades.
Thank you so much. Yes. Again, I think there was quite a lot of new vocabulary, or maybe you haven't heard anyone pronounce it before. So I'm gonna correct pronunciation of a few words for you. Okay, let's start with beyond physical safety. Safety. Safety, yes. I think you read it like safely or something. Okay, then we've got devastatingly.
Devastatingly.
Yes, you know, when you're devastated. So this is the same words. It's just, you know, like devastatingly. Yeah, but way better. Do you know what it means?
Devastatingly.
Yeah, do you know what it means?
I don't know.
Is the question for all or for all?
Sorry, what was that, Mustafa?
Is a question for her only or
Yes,
for all
if
the
you
group?
know, you can answer. If you know what it means, you can explain the word. I'd be glad if you understand.
I guess devastatedly in a very bad way, maybe in a very bad way.
Yeah. In a way that causes some damage, some great damage, or
Yes, exactly.
like something destruction, suffering. Yes, exactly. Okay, then Amu, the word disrupts.
Disrupts.
Yes, soft on the R, please. Disrupts.
Disrupt.
Yeah, try to be a bit
Disrupt.
soft. Disrupts.
Disrupt.
Yeah, I know it's very
Disrupt.
difficult. It's like a R, you know, disrupts.
Disrupt.
Yes, better.
Disrupt.
Better. Thank you. Disrupt means basically like interrupt the normal progress of something or normal functioning of something. Social structures.
Social structures.
Better. Then the next sentence. Children are particularly.
Children are particularly.
Particularly. Yeah, it's very difficult. Yeah. Try to do, okay.
Particularly.
Yes, yeah, like that. Add soft T on the R. Vulnerable. I think you pronounce that quite well. Or you can repeat after me. Particularly vulnerable.
Particularly.
Yeah, and then
Vulnerable.
yes, vulnerable. Yes. Thank you. Do you know what that means? It's like to be easily like harmed or affected by something, you know, when you vulnerable also means that if someone says something bad to you, it makes you sad like very easily, so you're very easily affected. Hope that's clear. Okay. Then the word damaged.
Damage.
Destroyed.
Destroyed.
Or repurposed.
Or repurposed.
Yes, way better. That gave you hard time before, but now it's way better. So repurposed, please again. Repurposed. Do you understand that? Do you understand what it means?
Repurpose. They are using children to be military or what?
No, do you know what the word repurposed means? So schools are often damaged, destroyed, or repurposed as military shelters. So it means, repurposed means that they are now used for a different purpose.
Use it.
Like I think when the work is happening, the school will be damaged, then they can become like a military shelters.
Yes.
Because military they can use the school for to be like the military shelters. That's I think what I understand.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means. So repurposed, it means exactly being used for a different purpose. So schools are not schools anymore. They are military shelters now. You know, so yeah, that's what repurposed means. Amu, please, can you repeat military shelters?
Military shelters.
Military.
Military shelters.
Yes, exactly. Breakdown of healthcare systems. Breakdown
of health care system.
Healthcare.
Healthcare. Breakdown of healthcare.
Yeah. Health. There's no S in the end. There's the health.
Healthcare.
Yeah. You are still saying a bit of an S in there, so it's health. Can you hear what I'm saying? Yeah, that was better.
Healthcare.
Healthcare, yes. So I'm just gonna say what you're saying and what I'm saying. So you say healthcare, and I'm saying healthcare. Can you hear the difference?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's, I know it's a difficult part or difficult two letters to pronounce in English. So yeah, that's why we're trying to crack them. Create a cycle of poverty.
Create a cycle of poverty
Poverty, yes. And then the last word, trauma.
and trauma.
Yes. Thank you so much for reading that. Okay, now if you guys look at these two little paragraphs, what about vocabulary? Is there something else I need to explain? I'm gonna leave it for a few seconds. Okay, I can't see any questions, so hopefully everything is clear. Yeah, just let me know if not. Otherwise, we will move on. Oh, we also have the word displacement explained in here, but I think we all understand what that means. Forced movement of people from their home, community or environment. Yeah, exactly what happens to families and communities during war or when the war happens. So, okay, I will move on to the oh, I actually think we have two more texts, but we don't have to read all of them. But we will definitely read this one. So, Mahjoub, can you hear me now or not? Mahjoub?
Hello, good evening.
Hey, is this your first lesson?
Yes,
Okay, perfect. I hope you were present for the whole lesson and you understand a bit what we're doing. Could you read this text for me?
okay.
Thank you.
Af- After a conflict ends, the long the long process of reconstruction begins. International organizations work with local communities to restore uh, essential infrastructure like schools, hospitals, and power grids. Rebuilding is not just about physical structures. It's also about restoring hope and social stability.
Thank you so much. Again, I know there's quite a lot of new vocabulary or maybe complex vocabulary. So we will correct a few words. If you can just repeat after me, please. So conflict.
Conflict.
Process of reconstruction.
Reconstruction.
International. Perfect. Restore essential infrastructure.
Again.
Okay, I will do word by word. So restore. Yes. Essential.
Restore essential.
Infrastructure. Yes, way better than before. Just try to be soft on the R, please. Infrastructure. And then power grids. Grids. Yeah, softer on the R, please. Grids. Yes, better. Thank you. Rebuilding. Again, soft on the R.
Rebuilding.
Yes, rebuilding. Structure, that's what we said. Restoring. And social stability. Stability. Thank you. Perfect. What about the vocabulary in here? Oh, sorry. Back. Is there any word that you guys don't understand? What about power grid? Do we know what power grids are? No one.
Power
asked.
grid.
Sorry?
Power grid is I don't know grids, but power is energy.
Energy, electricity, yes.
Yeah, I think power grid is like increasing capacity of the affected people, or I
Power
don't know.
grids, grid is the network which like that delivers electricity
The network of power.
from the power stations to homes and businesses and everywhere. That's what power grids are. Yeah?
Understood now. Huh?
Okay, perfect. I'm glad. Any other question about the vocabulary? Okay, I can't see any more questions, so we will move on. We actually have one more text, but we will only do that in case we have some time left in the end, because there was a lot of reading today. So I will just quickly ask you if you understand vocabulary in this text, but I'm not gonna have anyone read it. So diplomacy. Can someone explain what diplomacy is? It's actually explained it on the slide, so try to cover that and say it in your own words.
The,
Hassan, yes?
Yes, I think diplomacy is what I understand that like someone who have a capacity of negotiations. Yes, I think this is what I understand, like something is more diplomatic, I think.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I can see where you're coming from. However, it's like the relations or relationships or, relations between different countries. Diplomacy would be the management of it all.
the activity or skill of.
Yeah, that's what's explained on the slide, yes.
Come on.
Yeah, no, but thank you. You were definitely saying the point is just so that everyone else understands, but thank you so much. What about negotiation right here? Anyone can explain it, because I believe you know what that means. If not, if I'm mistaken, then I'm gonna explain it for you.
I think negotiation is the part of like the role of the people. They may need to stop something about when the conflict started. We need to negotiate in order to stop this conflict or between two people, or even between country to country, and something like this. If negotiation like process of something like to understand what's the reason of the conflict and something like this.
So actually, yes, it's a form of agreement of like understanding something, but yeah, it's actually a discussion or a process.
Discussion. I can call this discussion between different people or different countries.
Yes, but discussion for what? Like, what's the outcome?
Solve some.
Solve something, to agree on something. So
Yes.
yeah, it's a discussion, not a fight. That's the main difference. That's why negotiation can be like, it can be the solution. Okay, someone just Nuna, hello. Ibrahim, yes. Ibrahim, sorry. Hello, can you speak, please? Is it Ibrahim? Ibrahim? Okay. You just raised your hand. I'm asking you to unmute as well.
Nuna Ibrahim.
No, okay, someone called Nuna Ibrahim. Never mind. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so there was negotiation. Do you understand everything else? Resolve conflicts. What about crucial role? What is crucial? And I believe you know what that means. So
Can I?
definitely anyone. Mustafa, yes, please.
Crucial, it means essential, it means important, it means significant.
Yes.
I guess,
Necessary.
yeah.
Yes, exactly. Oh, okay. Ibrahim is writing in the chat, texting us in the chat. Okay, can you please just let me know if your microphone is not working or something? Just let me know in the chat. Thank you so much. And also if your name is Ibrahim and if I'm pronouncing it right, thank you. Okay, perfect. Crucial role. Yeah, I believe that's it. Hopefully there's no need to explain more vocabulary. Let's move on then. Okay, there was a lot of reading. We've got, again, a comparison of what we just read about. No need to go through that. You can go through this in your free time. Grammar for today, very simple. After a long time, it's actually like very, very simple. It's basically just past simple, using past simple, past tense for historical events, because we're talking about wars. So basically, to use past simple, it has to be a completed action in the past. If we're talking about historical events, it's obviously a completed historical action. We have some specific time expressions, as you can see. For example, in 1945, for example, 3 years ago, last century, during the war, and some others. I know that all of you can use past simple. Just gonna mention really quickly that obviously we have regular verbs where we use, or where we add ed in the end of the verb. So, for example, as we can see the example, the nations signed, that's a regular verb, perfectly regular. We only added ed. And then careful, we have irregular verbs, which I believe that all of you have ever learned, the whole list of 3 forms of verbs. So this is the second form of verb. And yeah, this is basically the only difficult thing that we have to know, whether the verb is regular or irregular. But as I can hear you speak, I know that you know how to use past tense, especially past simple. Also, we have mentioned here that if you want to focus on when exactly it happened, you want to focus on the time, you can also put it as the first part of the sentence. So for example, 80 years ago, we're focusing on the fact that it was 80 years ago, communities began to rebuild their cities. Very simple, past simple. Okay, I'm just gonna ask someone really quickly, as you can see down on the slide, make 2 sentences about a major event from your country's history. Use a specific time expression. Okay, please only make 1 sentence because we don't have that much time and we still have some fun activities to do. Anyone who can think of a major historical event from your country, please say it now. Use past simple, use a time expression. It can be anything. It can be like a very basic thing. Some historical event, some war, anything. When something was built in your city, for example, anywhere. Can be anything. Just please, someone who can think of a sentence, let me know, raise your hand, or just speak. Okay, I can't see anyone speaking. Okay, in the meantime, Ibrahim, okay, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Okay, I can see what you just wrote. Oh, perfect. You're given an example sentence. During the war in Sudan, we have lost a lot of resources. Okay, so this is actually using present perfect, not past simple. Past simple is past tense. So it would be, we lost a lot of resources, but I'm also asking you for a specific time expression. So for example, in whatever, like any year or any month, we lost a lot of resources. Okay, anyone, I'm gonna ask someone to say a sentence out loud. Who is iPhone? Sorry, I can see someone named iPhone. Okay, it seems like we're having some issues in here. Okay, I believe that all of you understand grammar, this grammar. It's just past tense. You'll have some practice in your assignments. So I will move on now. We will go to discussions because that's more fun. Skipping this one, we've got these mini discussions as always. Okay. We will start, actually, I will ask you. So for example, oh, sorry. For example, Musa, I haven't heard you speaking for long. Can you pick a question, pick a mini discussion topic, one of these, and just say your answer? Okay, Musa. Musa, I can't hear you. Mohammed, can you hear me?
Hello?
Oh yeah, hello, thank you. Oh, I thought I was having some issues. Could you hear me? Can you please just pick a question, one of these 5 questions, and answer it for me? Or you can just start with the first one, like anything.
Was you to so question one is can a war ever be truly justified? The
Mhm.
meaning of justified. The meaning of the word justified.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you. It means like explain. They have a proper explanation or understanding. You know, like, can can someone actually explain why they started a war and show that it's reasonable and acceptable? So justifies would be shown to be reasonable, acceptable under the actual circumstances.
Okay. Can a war ever be truly justified? I think it is not true because the war sometimes always happening like for the power to make a power and the because of resources, who can manage the resources. I think if the people sit down and negotiate properly to divide these resources in positive way, I think the world cannot be happened.
Yeah.
But the selfishness, I think, always and the power guide some people to make these wars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. But overall, your view would be that it can never be fully justified, right? It's never reasonable enough. That was your point, right? I believe. Okay, thank you. If so, I agree with you definitely. There are other ways how problems could be solved than starting a war, breaking down a wall. So thank you. Okay, Musa, I can hear you now.
Yes, hello.
Yes, hello. I couldn't hear you before. So now I can. Could you
Yes,
answer the second question, please?
yeah, I was having a problem with internet.
Oh, okay. That's fine. No worries.
I was having a problem with internet.
Oh, internet.
You asked me to pick one question, right?
Yeah, or you can just continue with the second question maybe so that we go, in the right order. So what role can ordinary people play in
What?
world peace?
Play in what?
In promoting world peace. Do you want me to make it bigger?
Promoting. What does it mean, promoting?
Oh well, it means like how would I like supporting,
Enhance.
encouraging, enhancing, yes, exactly. That was the word I was thinking of. Thank you. Yeah, like encouraging, supporting the development of something. So promoting world peace, the development of world peace, spreading it. Encouraging it. Musa? Okay, Musa, it seems like we can't hear you again. Okay, that's very unfortunate. Okay, sorry, you have to ask someone else. Okay, Mustafa, could you answer, please?
So should I answer a specific question or
The second one, yes.
it's up to me?
If you can please answer the second one, if that's okay.
So can I jump to third one?
Oh, okay, you can do the third one, yes.
What are the most important lessons humanity can?
Hello.
Yeah. Musa, you can jump in. I can come after you.
Okay, Musa, can you answer now?
Really, I'm sorry today. I don't know my internet is
That's fine.
very bad. But, okay. I can answer the question too, as you asked me.
Yes, please do so.
What role can ordinary people play in promoting world peace? I would say the ordinary people can play an important role in promoting world peace by showing respect to the others and solving disagreement and peacefully supporting education. Yes, and like tolerance, understanding, and they can also volunteer their community and help them that is in need and encourage them and cooperating among the different cultures like religions.
Yes.
And a small action by individuals to contribute the more peaceful in the world. Yeah, I could say like this one.
Yes, perfect answer. Very nice idea, very good idea. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you won't be having any more
You're
issues
welcome.
with your network. Okay, Mustafa, you can continue right now. Thank you. with the third question?
The lesson that it can be learned from the past war, that war, you cannot bring peace with war, as war usually destroy the life of community and the people, and create like miserable situation among the communities, and there is no one win in the war. And even if you destroy your opponent, but at the end of the day, you destroy a kind of the humanity. So no one wins the war,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
and that is it.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. And now we have two last questions. So I'm actually going to ask Ibrahim to please at least write an answer in the chat for the fifth question. Is it possible for the world to one day exist without any conflict? Ibrahim, please type that in the chat if you can, because I think you're having issues with your microphone. So please do that. And for question number 4, I will ask Mahjoub if you can hear me now. Okay, Mahjoub. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna ask someone else. Hassan, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
Question number 4.
Yes.
Should history lesson focus more on war or on peaceful achievement?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think history lesson learn. I think let me just to manage or my thinking about these questions and
Yes.
Yes, actually, the lesson, history lesson about the war is on. I don't know, sister. You can help me because I don't understand this question well.
Can you not understand? Do you want me to explain it in different words?
Yes, you can explain me more in order to understand well.
Yeah, okay, no problem. So, history lessons at school. We're talking about history lessons at school, right? Where we learn about historical events such as wars or anything else. We've got history lessons. For example, in my country, we had them since like primary school up till high school. So, history lessons. And now the question is whether these lessons at school should focus more on the actual like historical event such as war, you know, the very negative event, or on peaceful achievements, which is the positive outcome.
Yes, the positive outcome is to stop the war, and we can lesson for our history for our history work because the lesson learned is what about the people they lost all the services they lost their services and the war they damage all things of the community. That is why we need to focus on the peace because
Yes.
the awareness, yeah, no one can benefit in the world because we need to focus just on the peace. That is why I think the peace is most peaceful than aware.
Mm-hmm. I think I agree with you because yeah, something to add.
Yeah, I don't have something to add, but does it if anyone has a more explanation about this, I can help because actually I get the point of this question well.
You didn't get the point of question 1?
Yeah, the question I didn't understand the question even well. Is it this lesson is related to question 3? Because what are the most important lessons humanity can learn from past war? The same lessons? Sorry.
Oh, you mean like the word lesson?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. No, actually, wow, good point. So, in your question, we were talking about lessons at school, right? Or it doesn't have to be
Yeah,
at school. It just can be like a history lesson. I don't know, maybe on some historic course or anything.
exactly.
It's, well, so what we mean by lesson in here is that there's a teacher. Actually, this is a lesson. You know, there's a teacher who speaks and
Exactly.
teaches others.
Yeah.
That was the lesson, yeah, in your question. But in the third question, it doesn't really change the meaning. It's still, you know, it's still understood as something what teaches us something. You know, we learn from it. But in the third sentence or third question, it doesn't really have the meaning of a teacher standing in front of a class or sitting in front of a class and explaining something. But the outcome should be the same, because both of these, whether it's a history lesson or like a life lesson, you know, both of these teach you something. You learn something from them. You know, so in the third question,
Okay.
it wouldn't be that a teacher explains something, but it's just a life event, just something that happens, and it teaches you something. It should teach you something. And what we're asking is, what should we learn from that? What should we learn from, like, from past wars, past events? It's actually a good point that it's exactly the same word, but the meaning is slightly different.
Yes, I think now I get it well, because I will can talk about the achievement for the war or peaceful, because the people actually they focus more on peaceful, on peace, because the achievement of peace is something like the people can make, who can make people more safe. The Yes, the peace can make people more safe, and also they can make people to save or to receive the service uh, more than the where the situations and something like this.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Yep. I agree with you. And I feel like it's sometimes an issue, because I feel like history lessons only focus on the, you know, what caused the war, what was going on throughout during the war, but never really on what was the peaceful achievement, what was the peaceful outcome, what happened that, you know. So yeah, I agree with you. Okay, thank you so much for answering. I don't know if Ibrahim texted us in the group chat. Oh, I can't see the group chat now. However, we don't have more time to do any other exercises. We only had a few. This is only vocabulary. Definitely, please go through this vocabulary and go through the slides again in your free time. If you don't understand something, you can use Oxford Dictionary for some English explanations and definitions, or you can just always text me and I will try to give you my best definition of the word. So, yes, please go through it. Let me know now if there's any question about today's class, and you can think about it now. And before we finish, Okay, I will just quickly go through Ibrahim's answer. You all can think if you have any other questions. Okay, I hope that, but I don't think so. It can be okay because it conflicting each other. Okay, there's a few mistakes. Some of these might be also just like typing errors, typos. So I hope it would be I hope so, but I don't think so. Or I don't think it can be. I don't think it can happen. Because it is natural. Since God created, I don't really know what you meant by of the creator, maybe creation, or since God created the world, life. It would be life spelled with F. As human, we conflict in each other. No, there's always been conflict between humans or something like that. Okay, so there's a few mistakes. I hope you can manage to solve your issue before next lesson. I will quickly stop sharing now and I will show you because we just finished the last unit of this module. So I will show you what your assignment is. You should all have module 3 assignment on your emails. Okay. I will show it to you very soon. I'll just open it in my email. Okay, I'll share my screen. Okay, so hope you can see it. You should all receive it in your emails. Module 3 assignment, the same as we did in module 2. This is your module 3 assignment. It's not really difficult. I think you can manage to do it. There's some reported speech tasks, everything we did in these few lessons. So this is your assignment. Please, all of you, finish it and send it to my email before the next class, which is on Saturday. So send it on Friday, please, Friday the latest, or maybe Saturday morning. But please try to send it as soon as possible. It's not that difficult. I'm just typing my email in the group chat now. Some of you already have it. Okay, so that is your assignment. We finished module 3. You're able to do the whole assignment. It's in your emails. Just in case someone didn't receive it, let me know. We will send it to you. Otherwise, we have to finish now. I have to finish now. That will be all for today's class. If you have any questions, feel free to stay in this meeting. Otherwise, you can leave. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you on Saturday. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.